Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh here, and today we are taking a look at the DC Collectibles New 52 Teen Titans Red Robin action figure. Now before we take a look at the figure, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Here we have the packaging. Of course it says Teen Titans up at the top. Got the 75th Batman logo right there. Has a nice red peel back. DC Comics New 52 Red Robin on the bottom. On the inside of the card you can see it says Teen Titans there. On the side you got a nice silhouette of the character. On the back here you have a headshot of the figure. Got a little write-up. Other figures you could get: Wonder Girl, Superboy, and Kid Flash. A little bit of information right there. On this side you just got a picture of the figure, and based on artwork created by Brett Booth, sculpted by Robert Lenders. More information there. So that's the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure, and I have to say that this figure is pretty damn awesome. I really have no issues with the figure whatsoever. Maybe articulation, but again, I'm not an articulation guy. But this guy, he looks pretty damn cool. Now I wasn't surprised by like the product images they first showed, but having this guy in hand and feeling around with him, he looks a lot better, and he looks pretty damn awesome. I don't know how much more I can say that, but let's take a look at the head sculpt. His head is nicely sculpted. I really like the way they did his mask. His mask is pretty clean. There's no paint bleeds anywhere. It's pretty good. He has the white eyes, whatever. He has a nice skin tone. I really like the way his hair. Go focus. Come on. There we go. I like the way his hair is slicked back. That looks really nice. Coming down here, he has more of the black, and then the red, and around the border of the red, it has it's nicely sculpted. As you can see, there's like that sculpted line there, and it runs throughout his entire outfit, where I guess the red and the black meet. Got a little bit of a paint bleach there, but that's no big deal. So is I guess you could call it this a harness. It's in the nice gold color. It's nicely sculpted as well, with all these different they almost look like bullet shells, but they're not, but they're really nice looking. In the center he's got nice sculpted, I guess, buckle there. Coming down here he has nicely sculpted straps. Again, more of that sculpted lines there. His belt is nicely sculpted as well. The pouches. Nice gold belt buckle there. Same with the legs. Legs also have that sculpted line work. And it's a nice vibrant red. I really like the color of the red. See more of like the knee pads there. And he has really nicely sculpted boots. I especially like the wash they put in there. And he has tread on the bottom. Focus. He's got a peg hole on his right foot, so very cool. And actually we'll take a look at the arms first. Here's the arms. It's got the Red Robin logo right there on this arm. This arm he doesn't have that. Only on this one. He has, like, again, these armbands here. Take a look at his gloves. He's got some nice sculpted gold on the gloves there. His gloves are like the same kind of black as no, actually no, it's just black. I was gonna say it's the same black as the boots, but it's not. He has two open hands. So, but he comes with no accessories, so okay, whatever. He comes though in package. He comes with this huge backpack, or I guess his cape or his wings. In the package they're detached. You gotta plug them into his back. There's a pretty decent sized hole on his back, and there's a pretty decent sized peg on this backpack. So when you plug it in, it plugs in nice and secure. Mine's pretty tight. I don't see this going anywhere unless you were to force it off, but it fits on there pretty securely. You can see his cape here, or wings. You can see it's nicely sculpted wing detail in here. Again, this is painted very nicely. Maybe right there's a little but it's no big deal. But I really like the way this is sculpted. It's not articulated, even though these, like this side and this side, are two separate pieces, but it's no big deal. And I like the way how they kind of wrap around the front, so he's not just really back heavy and falls over. Yeah, that's the figure. Sculpt wise, detail wise, looks fantastic. No complaints. Articulation, it's got a ball jointed head, it's got ball socket shoulder, it's got a bicep swivel right underneath the gold armband here, so he's got a swivel right there. He's got a hinge at the elbow, and he's got a swivel at the beginning of the glove. Nothing in the torso, nothing in the waist. He's got nothing in the thighs. He's got a ball jointed hip. He's got a hinge at the knee, and he's got a swivel right at the top of the boot. Articulation is pretty average, but I don't mind it. It just looks fantastic. Oh, and there's no articulation in the wings. Once you plug the wings in, this is basically what he looks like. It'd be kind of cool if maybe they had like a ball joint, or like a ball joint in here, and then they had like a hinge kind of in here. But I can understand why they didn't do it, just because might have ruined the sculpt or something. But it would have been nice to see a ball joint here and, like, say, a long hinge here, so you could kind of like get him into a nice flying pose. But no big deal to me. Now for some size comparisons. Let's just put in Superboy right here. Let's get Wonder Girl, put her right there. Now let's get Kid Flash and put him right here. And there they are. Those are the new 52 Teen Titans figures released so far, and they look brilliant together. If you're collecting the new 52 Teen Titans figures, they look absolutely amazing together. Of course, you need to get Red Robin to complete the set. But if you're not into the Teen Titans and you just want Red Robin, what you can do with them is, if you have the rest of the Bat family, you could put them with the Red Hood and the Outlaws Red Hood. You could put them with the new Batgirl that was just released, the new 52 Batman here, and the Greg Capullo, as we get him in the back here, Greg Capullo Nightwing. And just because I'm going to put Huntress in there, because I technically count her as Bat family member, but there they are together. He fits in perfectly. This looks amazing. I'm kind of torn by the way I want to display my figures, because I want to have the Bat family together, but I want to have them in their groups, so I kind of have to put line them up accordingly. But this just looks fantastic. Just amazing, and you can see he fits in scale nicely. Can't wait till we get the new 52 Nightwing, so I could just put the Greg Capullo Nightwing with the Greg Capullo figures, and then put the other Nightwing in there, because it'll match more aesthetic wise. But that looks pretty cool. Now let's move these other figures out of the way. Put Nightwing over here. So yeah, do I recommend this Red Robin figure? Oh, definitely. He's fantastic. I have no complaints with him. I think if you get him, you'll be pretty happy with him. Yeah, articulation is lacking. Could have been better if he had a little bit of articulation in his cape or wings or whatever you want to call it, but that's no big deal to me. He just the sculpt alone and the detail alone look fantastic. But yeah, I'm trying not to be totally biased, but I really love this figure. Let's get more of this detail in the backpack here. He has like a little thruster there. Yeah, I recommend you pick him up. Even if you're not a fan of the character, The figure's done really well. If you're not a fan of the Teen Titans figures, I recommend getting Red Robin of them, especially if you're collecting the Teen Titans figures or the Bat Family. He's a must get, but you choose whether or not you want to get him. So yeah, that was my review of the DC Collectibles New 52 Teen Titans Red Robin action figure. Feel free to subscribe if you want. Comment down below. I love reading your comments. I love replying to them. Even if they're negative comments, I'll still reply. I take criticism pretty well. If you have any ideas how to make my videos better, leave them down below. I'll be sure to check those out. And like the video if you liked it. Alright guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more. Catch you later.